Though Megyn Kelly has offered few specifics about what her NBC morning show will be like, she is happy to try a few analogies. "If a news show and a talk show had a baby, that's us," she said of Megyn Kelly Today, which starts Monday, in an interview from her fifth-floor corner office at Rockefeller Plaza. "It's newsy, and it's talky." Ms. Kelly, the former Fox News primetime host, then compared her 9 a.m. show to a cocktail. "Hoda and Kathie Lee love wine," she said, referring to NBC's 10 a.m. hosts, Hoda Kotb and Kathie Lee Gifford, who are indeed no strangers to wine. "The Today Show is mostly coffee. I would say, if you had to put a drink on my show, it would be a mimosa. There's stuff that's a little naughty. Stuff in there that's good for you. Some stuff in there that's fun and sweet. But," she continued with the following italics certainly emphasized, with some effervescence. Continue reading the main story-related coverage. Megyn Kelly, a network that bet on her, land on the hot seat June 16, 2017. Megyn Kelly may get NBC morning show, shaking up Today. Jan. 27, 2017. Anchor becomes the news as Megyn Kelly leaves Fox News for NBC. Jan. 3, 2017. The question is, who's buying? The premiere of the much-anticipated morning talk show effectively begins NBC's great Megyn Kelly experiment. The Daily Show will be part of the ultra-lucrative Today franchise and one that many people in the TV news world are convinced will not work. There are reasons for this. Many TV stars before Ms. Kelly, Katie Couric, Jane Pauley and Anderson Cooper among them, have taken a stab at solo daytime talk shows and failed. Ms. Kelly's Sunday evening show courted controversy and generated middling ratings. Her competition, Kelly Ripa and Ryan Seacrest's Live, is formidable. Daytime audiences are significantly more diverse and female-driven than the audience for her Fox News show. And, well, people in the television industry like to sharpen their knives when a big personality tries something new. A recent Vanity Fair article was headlined, "Has Megyn Kelly's star already been eclipsed?" But Ms. Kelly does not care about this well of skepticism, certainly not after weathering an election in which she found herself for a time as the #1 foil of the man who would become president. "I don't feel this is a risky proposition, because I know myself and know what I can do," she said. "And I know that I'm about to launch the show that I was born to do. This is what I was meant to do." Ms. Kelly, 46, did provide some details about the show. She said she did not plan to talk all that much about politics. Her show will have a mix of celebrity guests, Robert Redford, Jane Fonda and the casts of This Is Us, and Will and Grace will be on during her first week, along with segments dedicated to what she described as regular people. There will be a studio audience of about 150 people. Ms. Kelly said she opened the rehearsal show on Wednesday by touching on the earthquake in Mexico City and the hurricane in Puerto Rico before quickly moving on to discuss the open letter that Serena Williams wrote to her mother, which has gone viral. In a recent promo for the show, Ms. Kelly said she hoped NBC's new 9 a.m. hour would be fun and uplifting and empowering, that makes people feel fists in the air at the end of it. Her show on Fox News often felt more like a fist to the face. Ms. Kelly rose to fame in conservative and liberal circles alike for her withering cross-examinations of her guests. Her 9 p.m. show was #1 in the time slot. But she suggested that the job, toward the end, wasn't bringing her joy anymore. Over the course of a 40-minute interview, she said joyful or joyous 9 times. Still, Fox News was prepared to pay her more than $20 million a year for the job she wasn't born to do. NBC also made an impressive offer, somewhere north of $15 million. "If I had sat there saying, 'I have job security here at Fox News, they're not going to fire me, they're going to pay me very well,' that would have been a decision based on fear," she said. "Fear of the unknown, fear of failure. And that's an unhealthy place from which to make any decision." Though she had a Sunday news magazine show in the summer, and that will return next spring, she said, the centerpiece of her NBC deal is the morning show. Her pivot to the daytime format feels like a reboot after years in the political maelstrom, though she will not call it that. On a recent appearance on the Ellen DeGeneres show, she got a crash course on what her new life will look like, dancing in the stands, donning a sumo wrestler fatsuit, cooking. Ms. DeGeneres is good at producing laughs from her audience. Megyn Kelly Today has pledged to do the same.